good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got more Star Wars news, but before we do get into it, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Don't forget to have a membership and a merch. So without further ado, let's get into today's topic. Now, in an interview with Empire Magazine, May actress Amandla Stenberg shared the logic behind her character opting for knives rather than the traditional lightsaber in the Acolyte, is what she said. Well, being in the High Republic era opens the terrain a bit for what kind of weapons we might be interested in. Now, the series relies upon very specific tropes and archetypes, and we wanted to follow that lineage, so that's why those knives are there. I also think they're super cool. It's a time in the galaxy where the way people use the Force is, in canon, it's very expansive. It doesn't necessarily have the more rigid conceptions that it might have later in the Galactic Republic, so that provides us the opportunity to maybe explore the different way this character relates to the Force. Now, as she says in the interview with Empire Magazine, she makes it clear that the Acolyte is exploring a brand new era of Star Wars, and with that comes the chance to be truly innovative. Now, in fact, because the Acolyte is set a century before the prequels and will explore the history of the Jedi and the Republic and the reasons each fell, there is really no better time to get a bit more creative with the Force, the Jedi, and the weaponry than right now. Now, indeed, she does point out the prequel era's rules don't have to be set in stone, rather than make it considerable sense that the Jedi and other Force users before the prequels would have different approaches and relationships with the Force. For one, it's clear that the Jedi way had been somewhat abandoned during the Clone Wars era. Now, after all, war and politics didn't align with the Jedi's roles as peacekeepers whatsoever. While that may apply to their, involvement in the galaxy, it follows that other practices, such as the Jedi almost exclusively using lightsabers, would have been more recent changes. Now, this also opens up the door for the Acolyte to offer insights into the ways of the Force, which is especially exciting to get something from a different and new perspective other than George Lucas's version, since Disney is going that route. Now, despite the length and complexity of the Skywalker saga and more Star Wars movies and TV shows, the Force remains a mysterious power, and basically has always been ever changing, especially now that we're going to be getting Dawn of the Jedi James Mangold's Star Wars version, so I can't wait to see that as well. But there is seemingly always more to uncover about it. Now, the highly anticipated show will surely dive so much deeper into Star Wars lore than weaponry alone, making May's preference for knives over a lightsaber just one thrilling element of the upcoming series, and this is something that I'm curious to see how they're going to do it. I mean, again, in yesterday's video we talked about how the martial arts plays a big role in this series and the fighting style, so I'm really excited to see them, flourish and bring us something different, because again, this is something that we've never seen before. I'm hoping that it ends up being successful, because if this flops, let me tell you, it's going to be a bad look on Disney and someone's going to have to get fired and get replaced. But guys, comment down below, let me know what you think about this news, and I'll catch you guys in the comment section and in tomorrow's video.